He has our first blood, she said. Sophie blinched white, the voice ripped out of her. What? Oh, what? I'll take care of your friend as you ask, the lady said stonily, turning back around. It's the only power I still have. Sophie couldn't breathe. But, but... The lady of the lake vanished. Shaking, Sophie wheeled to the shore and saw Chadwick's body vanish too, and all that was left in her blurred, darkening vision was Agatha in the water, flailing towards her as if her friend knew something had gone terribly, terribly wrong. Tedros, like father, like son. Tedros was dripping blood all over the castle, and he had no idea how to stop it. It wouldn't have happened if he had just stuck to the routine. He had gotten up at 4:30 to exercise in King's Cove, but as he had snuck his way to the basement pool, he sensed that festering dread in his stomach, the dread he had felt ever since Agatha left a week ago. He had lied to Lady Grimling and anyone who had asked about the future queen, saying she had suffered a bout of homesickness and taken the Igreen to woods beyond to see some old friends. Luckily, the newspapers hadn't reported any sightings of her, so he would held firm to his story, insisting she'd return any day. He couldn't admit the truth that Agatha was on a quest to save his kingship, while he stayed behind like a lady in waiting. On their last night together, Merlin had told them their friends' quests were all failing and that Tedros' own failed coronation might be part of a bigger story. Any real leader would have instantly set sail for the woods to find this story, to find the villain behind it. But Agatha had insisted she take his place, and he had gone along with it because he was afraid to leave Camelot without a king. At the time, he was sure that remaining at the castle was the wise decision. But ever since Agatha had left, he had been having dreams about his father again, silently glowing at him with those harsh blue eyes, eyes that Tedros had gouged out of his statue in order to stop these dreams. So why did he keep having them? Was it because his father would have never let Guinevere hijack his quest the way Tedros had let Agatha? No matter how dicey the situation at home, his father would have forcefully addressed the masses, explained the threats that faced them all, and convinced his kingdom to await his return. Tedros had done none of those things. Instead, he had helped Agatha escape like some puddling sidekick, distracting two guards on the beach while Agatha boarded the Icewing with William, silently turned it invisible, and went off to sea. First, he had almost gotten his mother and Lancelot killed at his coronation by ignoring everyone's advice, and now he had put his future queen in danger by passing off his own quest to her. Both times he had thought it was the good thing to do. But why did good things keep turning bad? Tetro's mood spiraled as he padded down the gold tower stairs in his black socks. For the last few days, he had hardly been able to focus on his royal duties and kept hunting guards to see if any letters had arrived. The guards already had little respect for him, given his botched coronation and constant deference to Lady Grimling, but now he had been hearing them gossip that instead of a real king, they'd gotten a love-whipped pup. That Edian's police had encouraged them before Tetros had them fired. This was his concurrence, of course. He had spent the last 6 months ignoring Agatha while she was with him, and now that she was gone, all he could think about was when she'd be back. He quickened his pace towards the basement, falling to life extra heavy today. He always felt better about himself after a punishing workout. Except now, he was obsessing over why he hadn't received any letters from her. It took a day or two, at most, for a courier crow to deliver a note, and Agatha had taken the new crow that Camelot had finally saved in love to buy. So, why hadn't she written? Magic was no use in finding her either. He had been crap at spells at school, preferring to win battles with a sword, so he had prodded Merlin's chamber, searching for a crystal ball or something that might help him pinpoint Agatha in the woods. No luck. He had even cast a locating spell out of the only one of Merlin's spell books he could actually read, but the first time he tried it, he had summoned a bowl of grapefruits from the kitchen, and the second time he had made all of Agatha's undergarments float around the castle for hours before guards had to shoot them down with bows and arrows.